It's just everything. So everything is going back. The blood is rushing to your head. You're getting banged. You're getting a proper banging. And
pick that shit up. Bust down and pick that shit up. Bust it open and pick that shit up. Bust it open and pick that shit up. Hey, yo.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another Boom Boom series. And as y'all can see, when we in my bed, we know how it's about to go down.
Just taste it.
Why?
Because anything I put in your mouth, baby, you're going to appreciate it.
No, you tried it just then.
So I just want to put a quick disclaimer out, you guys. I am not a professional by any means. I just want to create a safe space for everybody to be comfortable talking about sex and learning about sex. I feel like people make sex such a taboo. And like I've said before in previous videos, I grew up not really knowing much about sex. I didn't have the sex talk, and what we learned in school was more on the sexual STD side. I just want to make it where we could talk about sex because we're human. We all have it. Why not talk about it? So by the title, you guys, we are going to be talking about positions. This is going to be a new like semi-series or a subdivision series of the Boom Boom series. We're going to be talking about different positions. So these positions are going to be easy positions that you can do with your partner. Easy, fun positions that anybody can do. Big, skinny, small, tall, any level. I have this book. Now this book is not my book. This book is my best friend's book, and she bought it from a sex store, so I don't think you can get this particular book on Kindle. But I have gone through a few of this book. I have tried out some sexual positions from this book. So, first position up is the side splitting position. This position, you basically lay on your side with your leg up and your man. It's kind of like how girls scissor, but you're laying on your side and your man is coming up with your leg open and he is like giving it to you. This one is not a hard position to do at all. And it does feel good if your man has a long, or if your girl has a long strap on. This is it right here. I'm going to cover her potential nipples, but this is what it looks like. So there's different ways to do this. The way in the picture, it shows that like her leg is kind of to the side, but if you really want to like get in there, you can have your leg all the way up and he can push your legs towards you to really get a stroke going. So that's a fun position. Next position is going to be reverse cowgirl. Now, if you need some tips on riding for long periods of time or just need a little bit of tips on how to ride, I do have a riding, do I have a riding video? Do I have a riding video? I think I do have a riding video. I put so many videos that I don't even know if I have a riding video. I know I have a riding video, don't I? I do have a riding video. I do. So I do have a riding video. I'm going to put the link for the riding video up here. But before I get into position number 2, if you struggle with riding, watch my video. With this particular position, it is going to be the reverse cowgirl, but your man's knees is up. So I'm pretty sure I did not take, I don't have a picture of that one. So reverse cowgirl is basically what it is. Instead of riding him from the front, you're going to ride him from the back, and then you're going to have his knees up, which gives you a little bit more support. So I have done this. I was never a fan of reverse cowgirl, but I've done some things with reverse that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable to do. If y'all want me to put a separate video about tips about doing reverse cowgirl, I can do that for you. Leave a thumbs up and put it down below so then I know I should do a video. Okay, the next one is called Reinventing the Wheel. I've done this position, but I did not know it was called reinventing the wheel. But in a sense, it is a little bit more of a challenge if you're more heavy set. With this particular position, you are laying down on the floor on your, is it on your knee? Yeah, it's on your knees like this, and your man is hiking your butt up and he is standing up. So instead of you standing on your hand, you're on your knees and he has you held up and he's like giving it to you basically. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult if your man is not that strong or if he doesn't have that big of a, you know, but I think it's doable. It's definitely doable. Personally with this, I did not do this position without a pillow under my arms. So I did have a pillow under my arms because I have horrible upper body strength, but I like a challenge. This is not a position that I did for a long time, but it is a fun position to do. So I will say that. It is a very fun position to do. And just also remember, you guys, sex is a workout. So it's good to get into different type of positions because you're stretching yourself out, you getting into it, you gaining muscles, especially if you're working out. Sex is supposed to be fun. So the next position is the rough diamond. Once again, you guys, I've done these positions. I just didn't know these were the names of the positions. But okay, so this position, you're going to be laying down missionary style. Your man's going to come in between you to lay that thing down. And your legs is going to be in a diamond position while he's in you. And at that point, you can either play with yourself while he's hitting it. Or if you want to put that razzle dazzle, you can use a vibrator while he's hitting it. So this particular position, I actually really do adore this position. Let me cover her nips. So this is the picture of it, and you're basically in a triangle while he's hitting it, basically. I adore this position because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna put my vibrator, and then it's just gonna be slippery, wet, and ready. So yeah, this is one of my favorite positions. Like, you know, y'all know me, I'm old school. So my favorite position is missionary. Like I just like the idea of my man on top, look at me in the eyes, tell me he loved me, talking shit, you know, whispering in my ear, sweet nothings. Like, that's just me. That's just me. The next position I have only done once. It's called dive in deep. This is where you're going to get on all fours. You can either do this on the bed or the floor if you want really good stability. You're going to have one, okay. So you're going to be on all four. You're going to have one leg up straight and your partner is going to come in between. I have done this position on the couch before. It was kind of hard, but I had a wide couch at the time, so it was a little easier to do it. But I'm going to show you a picture, but get a little closer. Okay, so cover her nips. So basically, if y'all can see, her leg is, let me move this out of the way. Her leg is stretched all the way out. One leg is down, and you know, one hand, you know, he's giving her that support. Now you do have one hand here. You do have one hand that, you know, you need to really hold yourself. But it's basically doggy, but your leg is on top of his and he's digging into your thing. Like, that's kind of fun. I feel like it's more of a Superman position because it's like you holding yourself out and he's holding your leg. But if you're on your bed, it'll give you a good amount of, you know, yeah. You know, you're kind of on your side in a sense because your leg is open wide and you're, y'all saw the picture. Okay, now the last position, I love this position. I've done this position the way I'm about to explain it, and I've also done it the other way, which I'll explain too. But this position is called the cliff banger, which I've never quite thought that would be the name for it. But basically, you are laying on your stomach on the edge of the bed, and you are putting your hands on the edge of the bed. Now, if you have a very high bed, I would not suggest doing it this way. I would suggest doing it the other way I'm going to show you. But if you have a bed that's pretty low, you would basically put your body on the floor with your hands holding you up, and the rest of your body is on the bed, and your man comes up from behind you and he is just digging into you from the back. Like, so the good thing about this position is that because you're facing downwards over the bed and your other half of your body is on the bed, you get this rush in your head. Now, that way I've done, but my favorite personal way to do it is when I am on the edge of the bed and I am backwards on the edge of the bed, and my legs are, you know, my other half of my body's on the edge, but he's on top and he's digging it. And like, I basically have to just trust that he's not gonna let me fall on my head. You're not holding on to anything. You're literally just floating on the edge of the bed while he is holding your hips and gripping onto you, and he's on top and he's giving it to you. And like, it's just everything. So everything is going back. The blood is rushing to your head. You're getting banged. You're getting a proper banging, and it's just lit. It's just lit. Like, it's just chef's kiss is phenomenal. But yeah, but the cliff banger, for people who don't want to do it the other way where you don't trust your partner like that, the cliff banger will be fun because you don't really have to trust your partner. So yeah, so it's basically like this. So that is the cliff banger. So those are the quick, easy, effective positions that you can do quickly. Get in, get out, get you something really well. And if something quick you want to do to spice up your relationship, you can throw that into your boring relationship. Any of these positions, really. And if you got a big butt, do that reverse cowgirl, because your man is going to come in 5 seconds if he's a butt dude. If he is not a butt dude and he is a breast man, rough diamond will be really nice because he's on top of you, he's watching you play with yourself, and he's also just watching your beautiful face and your breast, and he's just gonna love it. Like, and especially you're squeezing your muscles on his thing, like, he'll love it. Guys, you can also implement these positions too in your relationship. Some women are boring. Some women don't like to switch it up. Some women like to do the same old thing. So you can flip her around, tell her to do this, move her around. I always say that all women like a little bit of aggressiveness. Some women like a lot of aggressiveness, but all women like a little bit aggressiveness. If you're doing the same thing over and over and over, like, what's the saying? Doing the same thing over and over is insanity. Like, even in the bedroom, like, if you're doing the same thing over and over with your girl, eventually she's going to get bored of that. And you never want your sex life to be boring. You want to spark it up and do new things. So it's nothing to be like, babe, turn around, do this, babe, put your leg up. And, you know, say it in a sexy voice, like, so she know you taking control. There's nothing wrong with taking control in the bedroom with your woman. Every woman likes a little bit of aggressiveness. Like, and that's my opinion. But yes, that is it for the Boom Boom series, you guys. Episode 2 is going to be flexible positions for women who are more flexible and want to do more fun things in the bedroom. So look for that one. I will be trying, like I said, you guys, I do try out these positions. So I will be trying some of the flexible positions. And God help me, because yeah, we'll just see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If y'all try these positions, leave it in the comment and tell me how it is. Anyways, bye y'all.